Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syaif bin Muhammad Shaharuddin, and today I'm going to present to you about South African animation in 3D. Animation history is a relatively short history in comparison with many of the visual arts, and when mentioned, often brings to mind the works of Walt Disney and other great American animators. While it's not thought of concerns the history of animation in other non-Western, non-European countries such as Japan, India, China, and even Africa. Africa's animation history is unique and comparison. It started about the same time as the other countries listed above and has had a slow but steady growth. It started with Harold M. Shaw. He was an American actor and film director of the silent era. He worked at the London Film Company in Britain during the First World War, making films featuring star Edna Fulgraf. In 1916, Harold M. Shaw first created his first animated film called An Artist's Dream. It tells a tale about a protagonist who is an artist whose drawing come to life. South Africa animation industry consists of 29 production companies, with few of its major studios including Triggerfish Studio, Clockwork Zoo Animation, and Sunrise Productions. While still a young industry compared to other parts of the world, South Africa's animation industry has been around a long time, although there are only a handful of studios. South Africa may be 30 years behind in the animation section. However, its sector is booming for the next 8 years. It consists of private companies using animation techniques for advertising, websites, architecture, and many more, while others are private and their animation and VFX are used for educational purposes and produce feature films. Their animation is done in flash animation like Josie Zoo. Its production was done by using PowerPoint and Flash. Its technique is so poor and lacking any improvement, and the reason behind it is that South Africa's animation studio don't have the funding for traditional animation. Their market was too small to make it viable. So, today, I'm going to talk about South Africa and famous animation film and also Africa TV show. The first one is Khumba. Khumba is a 2013 3D South African computer animated comedy film directed and produced by Anthony Silverstone, written by Silverstone and Rafaela de Leon. The film stars the voice of Jake T. Austin, Steve Buscemi, Loretta Devine, Lawrence Fishburne, Richard E. Grant, Anna Sophia Robb, Catherine Tate, and Liam Neeson. It was the second movie made by Triggerfish Animation Studios and is distributed by Millennium Entertainment in the United States. The international distribution rights are being licensed by Cinema Management Group. The film is about Khumba, a zebra who is half-stripped like a quagga, and blamed for the lack of rain by the rest of his insular, abusive, superstitious herd, except for his dad, mom, and Tombi. He embarks on a quest to earn his stripes. This film was dedicated in memory of the Quagga Breeding Project founder Reinhold Rau, who died on 11 February 2006. Rau was known for efforts to use selective breeding to recreate the extinct quagga, a close relative of the plain zebra. The film premiered at the TIFF on 8 September 2013 and was released on 25 October 2013 by Indigenous Film Distribution. The film earned 28.42 million on a 20 million budget. So next, I'm going to talk about a TV show called Bino and Fino. Bino and Fino is an educational children's cartoon created by Nigerian animator Adamu Waziri. It features a brother and sister, Bino and Fino. With the magical Zina the butterfly, they learn about African history and culture. The dynamic brother and sister duo take on their curiosities each day, surrounded by African music, art, and culture. It makes for the perfect educational experience. Bino and Fino are a brand that combines daily adventures with new knowledge on an African platform. Children of all cultures and colors can see themselves in these two joyous characters because their persistent questioning mirrors every child with a craving for learning. Its heart's intention is to bring the rich history of every culture of Africa into the homes and lives of its viewers and consumers. Bino and Fino delivers on its promise to enrich the lives of children through education and the power of connection. Years ago, the creator of Bino and Fino, Adamu Waziri, realized that there weren't any Africa-made children's cartoon shows on TV in Nigeria. No local cartoon shows that showed children a reflection of themselves. All the cartoon shows were foreign and had no link to Africa in any way. The most populous African country had no children's cartoon for its children. This was crazy to him, and children's media is one of the most powerful when it comes to shaping minds. So the fact that children in Nigeria and across the world had no cartoon they could watch that represented the continent in a positive way was a worrying one. The Bino and Fino cartoon show was created to help rectify this imbalance. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy my presentation. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.